Hey, Kyle here. For over a decade now, I've been painting these fun little abstract paintings that I call scrape paintings. I typically work quite large, and these only work small. I've always struggled to stick any conceptual weight or significance on top of them. They've always just been empty prettiness. So I've come up with the perfect way to use them. This time around, I'm using the paintings for something called ArtWorthy, and I'm kind of making fun or criticizing clickbait headlines that have this attention-grabbing line that's just, oh, you must read this article. And then you read it and it's empty fluff. So I think the paintings are the perfect art version of a clickbait article. So I've just been giving them ridiculous titles, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. So this ArtWorthy series is kind of like a modern rehash of the mische technique. When you layer colors down in a certain order with certain opacities, you can get this really cool translucent shimmer effect. Inexperienced painters tend to just paint dark colors down, dark, flat umbers, earth tones, and that gives you a very flat, ugly, amateurish looking painting, whereas when the shadows are actually made up of different transparent glazes of multiple colors laid down in a certain order, your shadows will stop having that flat, dead, lifeless look and suddenly look like they recede, and just there's a depth to them, and it really draws the eye in and keeps you looking, and it just adds so much more to a painting. I've adapted the layering and glazing and opacity technique. Instead of representational paintings, I just use it for abstraction, and it gives really nice, beautiful color patterns. And it might seem kind of restrictive, but then when you start doing calculations in your head of just how many shades of each color are available, even if I'm laying the same colors down, you can do different kind of strokes and techniques and scrapes to get different imagery. Even though it might seem kind of restrictive, it's limitless potential. These ones here, there's a fair bit of variety in them. Another thing with this kind of painting is it's not just about laying paint down, it's also about removing the paint. You know, they're going to end looking too dark, but by the end, they're going to be kind of interesting. You know, the first ArtWorthy series got so much attention from everyone that I just had to do it again. So here I am in the studio cranking out a few more new ones. You'll be seeing these in the near future, so keep your eyes peeled. Have a good night.